back to my channel, and welcome this time to a purchases and donations video, and this one's for the month of July, this past month. So I hope you're all keeping well, and I hope you're all looking forward to see what came my way this past month. So thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for all my old subscribers who are coming back and sticking with me, and thanks to all the new subscribers. I've been getting quite a few new subscribers of late, so welcome to the channel, and you know, I hope you enjoy my videos. Okay, as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video and see what I got this past month of July. Right, okay, we'll kick off with this one. I'll put the camera right back so you can see it, and I'll push this to the other end of the table. So I've been fancying getting myself a little electric train for some time, and I saw this one on eBay that was going quite cheap. So I decided to put a bid on it, and well, no, I think it was a buy it now actually. Anyway, I got it, and it wasn't too much money, and I think that the seller was a bit conservative with the things he was saying about it. Hang on, let's open it and have a look. Because it was like, I don't think it's ever been used, was one of the things he said, and I'm bloody sure that it has been used, pardon my French. So anyway, it's all there, more or less. Unfortunately this transformer doesn't work, but I did go back on eBay and I did get another one, which is here the same. So I haven't tried it out yet. The transformer I've tried out, that goes on, but I haven't really tried the train track out yet. So I'll have to put that all together and see. I'm not sure. I know these clip under the rails because my Bill, son, many years ago, he had quite a big layout of trains up in the old loft when we were on the farm, and well, he's still got them. Well, I'm storing them for him. He's got some big boxes full of them, and he's got some nice ones, the Flying Scotsman and all that we bought him over the years, and I must take them to his house now, but you know, I fancied having one of my own. So I know it's missing some of these clips. I have ordered some on eBay, but they haven't come yet, unfortunately. I thought they'd have been here by now, but I hope they haven't got lost in the old post. So yeah, there's some figures, railway figures with it, but it's quite a nice little train set. I know it's only a basic one, but it's just a bit of fun for me. I'm going to set that up and maybe do something with my Christmas video. I'm not sure yet. I'm already thinking about that. So that's the first one. It's got the mat, you know, they get one of these mats. What is it they call it? A track mat. So that goes with it. Goes under the box here, and you put it in. So that's that one. Before I put that in the box, I'll show you these. Now these are different. They're railway carriages, but they're same scale, but they're different linkages on them. Hang on, I need to move my camera a bit now so you can see them. Oh, I don't want to zoom in. And yeah, I got these ones. They got a bit of rust on them, but they were cheap, so I got those. Like I say, it's got a different coupling on, so that's not going to fit on this train, I suppose, unless I doctor them a bit. But I assume they're the same. They're gauge, aren't they? Double O, I mean. Will they go on there? I think they'll go on there. Get them on properly, that is. Yeah. So that's alright. So we got 3 carriages, one shorter one. They're all slightly different lengths. There's a very no, that's, yeah, it's very slightly longer, like only a couple of millimeters than the other one. I don't know if they're meant to be, but this is a shorter one. And then we've got this normal, you know, a truck, whatever they put in there, coal or whatever. And we got this little signal. So I'll have to brush up on my train signals. So that's that little lot. Now, where did I put the others? I did get. I haven't taken this one out of the box yet, so this is the car transporter. It's got some cars in there. I fancy one of those. It's got the 2 ramps. And this is all from eBay. So there's a few more little cars. That one's been painted. Triumph. Don't know what's that one. Oh, it's a Mercedes. And there are a couple more of them. This is a little Volkswagen 1500. Quite nice. And any more? 2 more there are. 2 more. They've got an old Ford Anglia. Very nice. And this one, which looks like, is it a Renault? Yeah, it's a Renault 4CV. One of the very old shaped ones. And then I bought these as well. There's 2 of these. So that'll all be going on there hopefully. And I'll watch at the auction, because there's been a lot at the auction, and you know, I want to keep an eye on the ones at the auction, because there's often stuff like this. Okay, so I'm going to put all that back in the box and then I'll come back to you. Right, okay, we're back. Right, also in the auction now, not also in the auction, but in the auction, there was a job lot, nobody bid on it, so I thought they were knocking it down, you know, trying to get a bid to start, and it went down to 10, and they were just about to say, you know, pass, and I quickly pushed the bid button, and I got it for £10. Now, there's a lot of this railway stuff in here. So, sectional line side hut, 00 scale model buildings. Is it Backman or Batchman? I don't know how you say it, but anyway. So this is this little hut. It's just resin, which is quite nice. So that's nice and new in the box. Go that way now. Doesn't matter which way it goes in the box. So that was the first thing. Oh, there was loads of stuff in the box. Some of it was rubbish. I've already dumped some of it. So yeah, it's all basically all this kind of stuff. The little houses and bonds and things for the railway. Got this crossing for the electric train. I think it'll go in there. I assume that's what it's for, I'm not sure. It's Hornby Duplo, so it's an old one, very old one. But anyway, the gates work, which is cool. This one's gone the wrong side. So there's that. Now we've got loads. This is poor old steam engine, traction engine, showman's engine. The rest of it's in there somewhere, so I'll try and fix that because it's quite nice. Yeah, it's quite nice. So I'll fix that. So we got all this kind of stuff. So model railways, platform fittings. There's loads and loads and loads of that stuff. There's another one. Country Inn. All got to be made up, which was cool. I quite enjoy doing that. It was £5.25. All this stuff, if you go in the model shops like we go in Chester, it's bloody expensive. So this is an actual model train construction kit. Southern Region, Baler Britain class locomotive. So that'd be interesting. That's never been opened, so we can be sure it's all there. So, more stuff to do. Oh, that's just clips. There's some bits and pieces off of something. A model that's already made. I think there's one in there. A little phone box. Got a thatched cottage. We got another train, £5.20. Engine shed. Yeah, city class 440 locomotive, City of Truro. I don't know what that 440 locomotive is. Somebody will tell me. I'm just sort of new to these trains. I'm slowly getting into it. There's the other wheel for the traction engine. There's one that's been partly made up, so I'm not holding my breath if the rest of it's there. I don't think so, but never mind. Oh yeah, this one, the things come off the top. This is quite nice. This is a little Camel Scarab, little lorry, little Arctic. I like that. Flatbed trailer. So cool. We've got the barrels. Yeah, it's got the barrels to put on the back. That's cool. Right, I look forward to doing that one. Okay, so that's that little lot. So I'll just switch the camera off when I put that back. Right, more stuff, more buildings. Airfix, HOOO, engine shed. So that'll be all made up. Track side. Complete with opening doors and clearance for either scale or commercial track. This can be used as a small country engine shed or with other kits extended to make larger units. So there you are, there's another one. Airfix 00 scale engine shed. Don't know if everything's in this one, I hope so, but you can't be sure when they're not in plastic. But anyway, I don't know when that date's from. I don't know. Not that it matters. So that's cool. We got another one the same. So that's got not in the bag either. So there's two of those. Got this one. Cattle Dock. £5.65. Model World Jersey. 20 Sand Street, St Helier, Jersey, Channel Islands. That doesn't exist anymore. So there's quite a few pieces in there to make up. Easy to assemble, it says. We'll see. Don't know what this is. It's obviously a building of some type, or maybe wall. It's got to be a building. It's got a window in, but somebody's put it in a cheese box. When was that best before? Oh, it doesn't say. It's just their code. Yeah. Wondered kind of that might have dated what's in it a bit. Okay, so we got some more. I suppose that's like a platform waiting room. I don't know if this, obviously it's the same colour, so it must go with it somewhere. And that's cool, that's those. And we've got some trees. Poplar trees, complete with bases. Never been out of the box by the looks of it. And we've got Big and Hill 00 scale Airfix. I don't know if somebody started this, so I don't know if it's all there. We will find out when the time comes. What we got here? Oh, that's free with the Railway Modeller magazine, I assume. So there's a few different kits there. Card kits, signal box, platform shelter, low relief shop front. Nice. What's this one? Superb half relief terraced house card kit. So that's cool. And what else we got? Some more here. Character kits. Pair, what's that? LRO6 pair GO terrace shops. There you go. These are gone a bit yellow since the time and a bit bendy the wrong way. But I think it's all in there. They're not very good. It's like vac form shit, to be honest. But anyway. I can't get bloody things back in the box now. Sellotape's falling off it. Shove that back in there, otherwise my missus will be on my case when she gets back from work. We've got a couple more things. An Airfix cement wagon. It's in yellow. Somebody started making it up and almost finished. So there you go. That'll be alright. Finished doing that. It's got the decals on it there. Or some decals. It was meant to have two lots. Anyway, it's quite nice. Take it apart again to get it in. Otherwise she won't fit. Probably won't fit anyway now. Taking it out. Come on. Come on. There you go. Put the constructions back. Oh, Modelers Club. Airfix Modelers Club. There you go. No price or anything on that. $7.75 on this one. So single brick tunnel port. What's that? Portals. I couldn't see because the bloody price was over it. So they're just like resin. They're just like resin things made in China. Oh, 2009. That's cool. We'll have to make a layout with a tunnel. Where, I don't know. Because I think my missus wouldn't be very happy. She kind of tolerates me doing a thing for my Christmas video. I haven't finished taking all that down yet, to be honest, in the spare room. So she's not very happy about that. And if you're into your steam locomotives, there's this DVD and book. Quite nice, really. Never been, the DVDs have never been out of plastic. They're Flying Scotsman and Great British Steam Trains. So that'd be nice to have a look at that. As if the laptop can play that DVD. Got the DVD thing on, but sometimes now it doesn't play some of the ones, the older ones. So that's that. I'll put that back in the box. All this for 10 quid. So we've got a load of other stuff. We've got I don't know what this is. Is it just paperwork on all the stuff? Yeah. Plans and all sorts. It's a starting model railway, so I have to read that. There's the magazine. There's some brick wall cards there. They're quite good. It should be in the thing really. So there's loads of these buildings, card buildings that you make up. Don't know what they are because they're all muddled up. You've got country station. I don't know whether it's all the same. Don't know. They're all there anyway. It's just going to be a case of sorting them all out, I think. We've got more. Oh, these are all in a couple of packets, aren't they? Oh, well, they are. They're brand new, these. They haven't been opened. So, what's that one? The Swan Inn. This one. 2 country town shops. They're quite nice. How can they be country town shops? They're either country shops or they're town shops. Well, they mean they can be used for both. 2 road locomotive sheds. No, 2 road locomotive. Why isn't there an S on the end of these 2 sheds? I don't know. Then we've got all these. Main Street models. Low relief single and double fronted shop. Oh, we got loads and loads and loads of these. And I've been buying these blasted things as well. When we go to Chester, I've been in the model shop there and I've been buying these things to make up, and now I've got loads of them. Low relief 3 single shops. Low relief single and double fronted shop. Well, it would do my missus all those shops. She'd like that. What's this one? Village school. No, I don't like them. Didn't like school. What's this one? 00 gauge coaling stage. Well, that looks quite good. So, is that it? Out of that box, that's it. That's all the railway stuff, so it was all that stuff for 10 quid. So I'm going to put it all away and then we'll go on to the next stuff. Right, more eBay purchases. With all the videos I've been doing of my brother Baler, well, I've done one I think or 2, I can't remember what I've done now. 2, haven't I? But with my brother baling, I have got some more, or another one to put on from 3 years ago, and I'll leave on that one. I can leave a link because there's a guy that came and filmed it with his drone, so there's good aerial pictures of my brother baling and doing the hay and the haylage. So yeah, so what I thought I'd do, I saw this job lot of balers, Britain's balers, on eBay, so I bought them. They weren't too much money. So we got this one's a Bamfords, as Mr. Norfolk Man Cave says. They've all got something broken off them. This one's not too bad, but they're all missing the bit that you put down for the bale to go on. Forget what they call it now. But anyway, there's quite a few. That's 3, 4. Hang on, if I come up a bit maybe. Might be easier to see. They all need something doing to them. So there's a New Holland. That's 5. They're not finished yet. Another Bamford. 6. Another Bamford. 7. Another Bamford. And the pickup's broken off one of them, or this New Holland one up there. And one more New Holland. Now these New Holland ones are all These New Holland ones are all missing the bit that goes over the top there, this piece. But I have been mucking around with my 3D printer trying to get one to print, and I haven't quite 100% succeeded in getting one that fits straight on, but I'm getting close. So I will be having a bash at these. I don't know what's that one got in it. Dread to think of a bit of foam. And I've been printing a load of bales, yellow bales, on my printer. I think it's 3 bales. It takes about an hour and a half. So I have been every now and then doing some bales. So we might reenact with the Britain stuff what my brother's been doing. Except I've got a 135, Britain's Massey 135 from when I was, I don't know what I was, must have been 13 or 14, and I went and bought that in town. But like a clown, I threw the box away. I didn't really play with it, it was just to have it as a collector's thing, but I threw the box away because to me the box took up too much room, which was unfortunate really, because it's pretty, well, it's all there. And I've bought a couple on eBay that I've had to get parts for to make up of these 135s. So I'm going to make, I think I've got 3 135s now. I've just got to get an exhaust for the last one, and I've got to print some decals for the last one. And then I've got some others. I got a 595 that I had when I was a kid. Probably an older kid. I still like playing with them. So yeah, I've got that on a bale grab, which I bought. My aim was, when I was younger, was to buy, every time Britain's brought out a new tractor, I would buy it. And then they brought out so many different variations in the end of different ones, and I just lost track, and no way I could afford it anyway, to be buying all of those. In the old days, they only bought one out once in a blue moon. So, you know. Now these are all different colours, these Banff Hordes. This one's got grey tow bar and grey bars up here. This one's got blue. A couple of them that are blue. Well, 3 of them are blue. One is grey, and the other 2 have got green tow bars. So I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I got this bale sledge as well, which is quite cool. It's quite difficult to undo it, but you pull this piece off. Okay, so that goes, and then this hook's not in these balers, but in the New Holland later one. I've got a good New Holland one in my little shed, because I bought one of those as well, so that's in good condition. So there, that just pulls along, and the bales come out. Should do. I've got to look at all these mechanisms. The one I've got in my little man cave is I've got it all working nice, so you just pull it along behind the tractor and it bales. The bales come out the back. So that's how that works. And then when you want to take it back from the field, you hook it on. These bits here at the front hook over there, and then you just clip it up. Carefully clip it up. That's it. She's in. And then off to go, John. So that's those. I can't remember what I paid for these, but it wasn't a lot, because I wouldn't have bought them otherwise. I don't buy things if they're a lot. So that's those. I was pleased with those. Right, let's carry on. Now this was at the same auction I bought all those little buildings for the trains. I had no intention of bidding on this, because I thought it's going to go sky high, and well, I think somebody put 10 quid on, and I thought, hang on, nobody else started to bid, so I thought, okay, I'll go up to 20 quid. So I went up to 20 quid, and it stopped there, and I got all this lot for 20 quid, which I thought was quite good. So my wholesale you know, purchasing prices was 30 quid, so that's pretty good. Right, okay, so we got this lovely Volvo here, Atlas Works. Now we had an Atlas Works in Jersey, it was scrap merchants. Now it says made in West Germany, and it's got Conrad, so I assume the you know, the makers of this model is Conrad. So look at that, Volvo 320 power, it says F10. What a lovely truck that is, and it's very heavy. So I was dead chuffed with that. I'm going to reverse him out of the way. There's no mirrors on it, but it don't look like there ever has been. Okay, now we've got this one, a Vico. Very nice as well. Just needs a bit of a dust. Now this has got no maker, no maker's name on it at all. But it's a nice model, pretty detailed. It's got opening doors. They don't open very far, but that's as far as they open. The back doors do open into the trailer. There you go. That's cool. Don't know, is that, yeah, does that one undo? Don't think that one releases. Should do. Should do. I don't want to bust it. Oh, there you are. Comes off, so. The cab tips. I'm not sure about that other one. I forgot to look at that. But what a lovely little model that one is. There you go. Trailer back on. Put those back in. Let's have another look if this one tilts. No. Don't think so. No. I'm not sure that one comes off or not either. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. So that's really nice. There you go. That's back in. Now we got this one. This Porsche. I assume it's a racing trailer. It's Matchbox. What's it? Super Kings, is it? Yeah, Matchbox Super Kings. She's got the steering by pushing the lights down, which was quite cool. I got a Mercedes Matchbox one like that, and I got the old door that should open. Oh. Why can I not open it? There you go. So you got like the little workshop inside. It's all there. The stickers, Champion. Rather nice. No cars in the back, unfortunately. But we've got the. We'll have to get some. Got the ramps there. There you go. That comes there. It goes down. Load the top car. Lift the ramp up again. Bob's your uncle. That's cool. That's another nice one. Oh, his reversing's not too good. Now this one I like. I don't know, the container or the trailer's slightly twisted. They don't sit on there greatly, but Ford Cargo. Now that's a nice. I've not got a Ford Cargo yet. I have now. Whoops, a daisy. It's lost his load. So that's the Corgi Major Toys. So it's got two containers on the back. Don't think that trailer comes off. No. She's fixed on that one, I think. What does that do? No, wait a minute. What does that do? Does that... No, she's not fixed on. See, I didn't know that. So there you are. I've learnt something. I thought it was, but that's like the... that's like those big... those great big Ford what's the names, car transporters. That's good, the wheels go up and the truck goes on. So the same generic containers, the opening doors. I'm not going to open them because pain in the arse trying to get them open. Right, we've got another one here. Now she's good and she's heavy, really heavy. So that's the Guinness one. You can see there, ERF. That's nice detail. But for, you know, she's corgi again, but for a little lorry, little model, she's not heavy. Really heavy. Yeah, we've got opening doors on the back of this, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. But there's no Guinness inside. Somebody's raided the back. That's a shame. Mind you, having said that, I'm not keen, I don't really like Guinness anyway. So that's that one. Now, another Guinness one. I'm sure this is the Corgi Classics one. Unfortunately the mirrors are missing, but look at that, beautiful TK. And again, that's bloody heavy. Whoop-a-daisy. Does it say Corgi Classics? It's Corgi Bedford TK. But that's so cool. That is lovely, I like detail on those. Very nice. So you got a little flatbed trailer with this that lifts on and off. I don't know what it's resin, but it must have lead or something in it. Unfortunately the back corner's chipped, but that's like a heavy block. Good paperweight. Okay, so we'll reverse him in alongside of that bugger. Now we're coming to Matchbox again. Baler. This one got tilting cab. I'm not sure what it's meant to be. It looks a bit like a Bedford TM, but I'm not sure. So it's got a trailer on the back. It's got drop sides. They drop down. They open. So there you go. There's the engine. Don't know if it says on the bottom what it is. Matchbox Super Kings. That's a Ford H series. Transcontinental. Oh, I see. Okay, it's one of them. It's like the one I was just talking about, the big Corgi transporter. So that's that. Trailer and soft tops, so like curtain siders. So that's cool. Reverse him out of the way. Then we got this one. Another Volvo with a trailer. Again, it's got drop sides. It's Siku. It's got drop sides, and they work. Tailboard works. You can have as many trailers as you like on the back by the looks of it, because there's a tow hook on the trailer. Don't know if the cab tips now. But yeah, that's a Volvo F12 intercooler. Cool. That's nice, I like that. And it runs well. It had one mirror missing and I thought, oh, that's a shame. And then I found it in the bottom of the box. Okay, so we got this little Mercedes. Nice little truck. I thought these wheels were plastic, but they actually, well, they are plastic, but they've actually got rubber tyres on them, which is good. I think I've got that the wrong way around, that cover. It should be, that should be on the front, because I can't undo the damn thing now. There you go. Because you've got the marks of the tarpaulin in the back. Well, it looks like the marks of the tarpaulin. I think it's just the moulding, but it does look better that way. So we've got opening doors on here. They don't fit very well. They dropped a bit, they need pushing up. But that's just the way they're made. But yes, it's heavy as well. Another heavy little truck. So what's that? Made in the Republic of Germany. NZG modeler. So it's actually nice. It's a nice little model there. I like that. Well, I like them all. I keep saying I like that, but I do. I like them all. Right. Okay. What we got here? Another matchbox. Steers again. 7-Up, or Zip-Up as my poor old mum used to call it. Again, we got the doors open on the back. So well, we know it's a Mercedes. 1980. Matchbox Turtle Limited, see. Super Kings, is it? Yeah. 1986. So that's nice. And the trailer's got 1973 on it. So there you go, mix and match. There you go, 7-Up, steerable lorry. Not very good on a shiny table with plastic tyres. So that's that one. I have got that Mercedes, or similar Mercedes. It's more like this one. This is a Corgi one, but it's got the boat on the back, and it's matchbox as well, and it's got that you steer it by the two lights on the top. So here's another cool one, C-Link. So that's Corgi Major. There's this one again. Yeah, this is the same setup as that other one. You obviously got to push the lever in the side. Get in there, you. Get in there. Push this lever on the side. We'll get to put the bogie wheels down. There you go. Reverse in. Up she goes. Up go the wheels, the bogie wheels, and Bob's your uncle. So that's another one in really good condition. I don't think these have been played with. They're just, you know, someone who, like me, who's got them because they love the models. And we got this DAF. Excuse me. 95, was it? I can't read that. 350 ATI. Excuse me. Again, very heavy model. Cab tips up. Lion Khan. Not heard of that make. Made in Holland. Number 36. Like that. God knows what they made it with. Lead, I think. The door's open now. So that whole back is metal. That's probably why it's not plastic. The floor, is the floor plastic or is that metal as well? That's metal as well. That's why it's heavy. But what a lovely truck. Or lorry. Very nice. So that's it. That's it, I think, for my purchases. So I'm going to put those all back. Sorry about my voice. I'll put these away and then I'll come back to you. Righto, we're back with a couple of donations. The first one, again, is from Mr. Ralph Cooling, which is very nice of him. He's spoilt me all this time. Keeps sending me models here and there, which is really nice. Now this is a Toyota Land Cruiser. Now I had the long wheelbase version of this, and it's cool, but mine was a dark green, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to repaint this one to the same colours as what mine was. Mine wasn't a Colorado, mine was a Prado, or Prado I think. It had that silly little mirror. It was a Japanese import, which is quite difficult to insure here in Jersey now. It's a bit of a grey area, these imports. So, but I did have it a long time, and I've seen it around on the road since I sold it. It was a really nice car. You know, been to England a few times with it. Went and got my middle lad back from university, Lancaster University, with it. And yeah, it was a lovely car to drive. But I thought it was getting old, and I thought I did have to get a new starter motor for it, which cost me about 600 quid because of it being one of these Prados. And I thought, well, I kept it a few more years, and then, well, when I went and get my lad from uni, the exhaust blew on the motorway, the silencer went, there must have been a hole blew out of it, and I sounded like a tank. Anyway, where I was staying up in Lancaster, the place I was staying, it was a bit of a shithole actually, but all the Premier Inns and the holiday, what they call them, the travel lodges were all booked up, obviously because of the graduation at the uni, and this was the only place I could find. But anyway, it's another story. But just going from there to the university, there was one of those, is it Quick Fit or whatever there, so I dropped in on my way past, and the poor guy was trying to work out the age by the registration, and of course all the Jersey number plates are all J, and he couldn't work it out. I had to tell him, you know, what model and all the rest of it. Anyway, he said, oh, we haven't got one in stock for that, but we'll have to order it. So me thinking, order it in Jersey, you're waiting weeks and weeks. He said, oh, I'll be here tomorrow if you want to pop around again tomorrow with it, and then we'll fit it. And I'll tell you what, that whole exhaust system, the silencer, the whole lot from front to back cost me under 100 quid. I could not believe it, because that would have been probably 200-300 quid here in Jersey by the time you get it. So I was really happy with that. So I had my exhaust done over there. So that was the only two sort of things I've really had to pay on it. You know, so I thought, oh, whilst it's going well, I might as well get rid of it and get something newer. But I did, you know, I mean, I used it a lot on the farm when we had the farm. We used to go down, feed the chickens when we had the field, and we had a field that, you know, away from the farm, and we had chickens in it. I used to go and feed the chickens every day. And, you know, it was used as a bit of a farm runabout as well as my good car. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I kept it nice and clean and tidy. Yeah. There was no shit in it, you know, if anything came out, it was cleaned up straight away. So yeah, it was a lovely car, and I did regret selling it in the end in one way, but in another way, I like my Suzuki Vitara I've got now. You know, that's comfortable, really comfortable as well on the motorway. So yeah, so this one, I'm going off on a tangent again, I'm digressing, and you're probably getting bored with my reminiscing. So yeah, I'll repaint that in my colours of mine, which is a darker green than that. Then he also sent me this Eddie Stobart Ford Transit, because he knows I like the Eddie Stobart stuff. My kids used to wave out the window at the Stobart drivers when we saw them when we were on holiday. But yeah, look, it's a minibus, got all the seats in, it's cool. So that's very nice, so thank you very much for that, Ralph. It's very much appreciated. You spoilt me again. So those are those two, and then Mr. Peter Horton, who often sends me stuff as well. He knows I quite like these turbine trucks. And this one, he saw this one at Dagfield, he said, and it had the side tipper on, which is one I haven't got and one I wanted to get. Now Peter's sent me quite a few of these turbine trucks, so I need to start. I've done some of them, the quality toys. I've done a couple of them with the lifts on, but that do I do it or not? Because they're all in good condition, the ones he sent me. You know, do I repaint them or do I leave them? I don't know. Tell me what you think. And you tell me, Peter, what you think, whether you think I should restore it or keep it like that. So that's that one, and then he also sent me a David Brown tractor, because he said he hadn't seen any on any of my videos, purchases videos. Now I do have one. I've got two actually. I've got one green one that I bought, you know, when I was a teenager, and I did leave that one in the box. Now the front of the box is faded in the sunlight, which is a shame. But it's a green one. Don't know why it's green, but anyway it is, and it's got a trailer on the back, and it's like got mud. You know, they've painted it like as if there's mud all over it. So I've got that one from new, and then I did have one of these from new. I've still got the trailer, which is still like new, but the tractor I accidentally dropped it when I first had it, and I snapped the exhaust off, and I was really gutted. And I tried to glue the flipping thing back, and it was with the Evo stick, and I got it all over the bonnet, and I tried to wipe it off, and all the paint came off. So I've got that there as well that I want to repaint. And I remember the wheel kept falling off from brand new. And yeah, so nice to have this one. Front axle needs straightening. And I do have a couple more of these, and they've all got broken exhaust, I think, bar one. So when I undo it, I'm going to see what this is, whether I can sort it out. Otherwise we'll have to make an exhaust for them. But I might do like a restoration of 3 or 4 of them together. So that's very nice. Thank you very much for that, Peter. And thank you everybody for watching again. I hope you've enjoyed this purchases and donations video. So thank you very much to Peter and to Ralph for those. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Oh, incidentally, I might have said this on one of my other videos that I haven't put out yet. So sorry if I repeat myself in that one. But I kept getting this. I got tunes off of music off of Melody Loops to put on my videos. So they're supposed to be royalty free. You pay for basically the license to use them, which I did. I think it cost me about 15 quid, I think, for 3 tunes. So it was like 5 quid free for each tune. But you can put them any length you like. Whereas before I was putting all my short bits of tune together to try and get to the end of the pictures and the turntable shots and everything. And I thought, well, I can put these to whatever length I like. So I've done them all to, I think it's 9 minutes or 10 minutes. You can do it when you buy them. So I did that, but then I'm getting these copyright claims, which doesn't affect me with my videos. They say it may affect your channel if you monetize it. So I thought, well, what is all this monetized business? So I'm going to have a look. And I had a look, and of course, living in Jersey, it says not available in your area. So I can't monetize my channel. Not that I wanted to anyway. I was just curious. And, so I thought, well, it's not going to make any difference to me. You can put copyright claims all you flipping well like. If it only affects my channel when it's monetized, then it doesn't matter, because I'm not allowed to monetize it anyway, because I'm discriminated against because I live in Jersey. So there you go. Discrimination. That's what it is. Okay, I'll leave you on that note. So as I say, thank you for watching. And if you have enjoyed it, please join me again next week for a Diecast restoration video. So until then, please take care, look after yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheerio. Bye-bye. Abato.